Well, we did it. We're done. This is it. This is all we can do. And it runs. Oh boy, what a job. I don't know if you can see underneath. I don't know if you can see. It's so weird under here, but there's some stuff. There it is. There's the electronics. Electronics is sitting there. It's so funny because it's on a glass table. So I'm looking up through the glass. I was like, weird. What am I seeing? Okay. But the button box came together, and the center one is a whistle. It has a set whistle. You can't dweedle it or nothing. It just plays what it plays. I also have the announcement. I'll bring it here and stop it so you can see that. You can see the smoke a little bit. Margaret wanted me to leave the smoke light so it's not too heavy. Okay, there's the announcement.
All aboard the Zorba Express. We will be passing the Colossus of Rhodes, Poseidon on the Aegean Sea, Garden of the Gods at Mount Olympus, the Amphora headquarters in Athens, the Trojan horse with Achilles and Odysseus, and Homer. All aboard!
And for your entertainment on your trip, and we still have our vintage billboard. The Zorba Express. Not much of an express, but I don't want it flying off the track either. Oh. Garden of the Gods out of Mount Olympus. Is that something else or what? What a mess. We finally got, in the back is I forget, Hippocratic oath, but hippocampus or something like that. The father of medicine, for crying out loud. In front of him is the father of algebra, Pythagoras, and then in front of him is Alexander the Great and Poseidon. Okay, boys, trip's coming in. There you go. One switch on the power strip turns everything off. We're using the transformer accessory voltage because all of the effects that I've put on here, that motor probably takes the most amps. Everything else is digital, so it's not much. And you know, the train is lit with LEDs, so that's low. And it's a DC can, or is it? I can't remember. It's either a DC can. Yeah, it looks like a DC can. Could be a conversion. I can't remember. I think all my conversions are out on the track. Any case, we did it. We think we're done. The last thing we did was Homer was in a dark bronze, and you just couldn't make out any of his poor features. So we used some gold paste. It's like a wax with gold flakes. I used it on the amphora bases, and it worked out really nice. So we put it on Homer. Margaret did today, and he really popped as far as looks like someone's serious, you know. And everything, the train itself was probably okay. I mean, there's a Lionel digital reverse, a DC can, firebox with flicker fire, factory smoke, but I put in a volt regulator so the smoke is held to 9 volts. It won't see the 17 no matter what you do with the transformer, and that keeps the smoke constant, and I think that makes the ladies happy anyway, Margaret, and you know, she feeds me, right? We put some trees down. We've had some trees fall over. We've been doing a little bit of rearranging and knock some down, so we're gonna have to reattach those, but that'll probably be for tomorrow. I've got all the effects wired in. It's working great. The lighting is very small. Just back there on the billboard in the house is all the lighting that we have. And then the characters we found online mostly. A lot of these things came from out of the country. The Trojan horse and the Trojan horse came from Greece. The amphoras, the terracotta amphoras came from Greece. And Alexander the Great actually came from Switzerland, of all places. Everything else came from different places. Oh, the metal. Achilles and Odysseus came from Ukraine. Pretty interesting, huh? Where you have to go to find things. And then the rest we just found online and craft stores and picked it up, and we just had fun building this little theme park, you might say. And we're there. We're done. Tomorrow, pack it up, and then schedule delivery sometime. And the funny thing is, the family's like 3 blocks away. We won't even have to go on the highway. I think I'm going to wrap this on in some heavy paper, canvas stuff that I have, and I'm going to tie wrap it, bungee cord it to the top of my Corvette. We think we're going to deliver it in the Corvette. We think that'll be fun. Okay, gang. Button board, button box. Works. It works so great. Oh, got to print labels. That's it. Okay. One last toot. Go, baby.